We are joined by TDP spokesperson, Professor Jyotsna, ma'am. Ma'am, Rushikonda House has been named as Rushikonda Luxurious Palace by TDP. What is your claim on this particular house? What is the main allegation that you are putting up against the YSRC?
See, we have earlier also, when Jagannath Reddy was the CM, we very clearly said that it is a palace that he is building for his purpose, for himself, not for the people of Andhra Pradesh. And he's claiming it to be, something he has done for the people, so which is wrong. First thing. Second thing is, there is a lot of swindling of funds that they have done within the for the construction of Rishikonda Palace. Where has the money come from? You're talking about 36 lakh bathtub. You're talking about 90 crores being put for just merely the construction. Another 35 to 40 crores just merely for the gardening sort of a thing. So where has the money come from? Under what head have you put it? See, if he's claiming, because today morning also Roja tweeted saying that it's only for the people of Andhra Pradesh, it's a tourist thing. If that is the case, under what head have you put that construction expenses? Kahan se laaye wo paisa? That's what we are asking. And one more thing is, let me be very, clear with you. कौन से tourist place में, कौन से tourist bungalow में you find a 36 lakh worth of bathtub? For whom? You want a bathtub with a view of the sea there? For what? Who asked you? You can't build houses for the poor here. You can't build Amaravati here. You were not able to build Polavaram here. And now you claim that I have spent 600 crores just for a tourist spot. Under what head? Where did you get the money from?
Madam, one side, like you mentioned, that good infrastructure that has to be bought. When then 3 capitals were announced, Visakhapatnam was one of them. Vizag was one of them, so during which they have put it up for tourism is what they are claiming. But they are also saying that this is a public property. See, Chief Minister can come and reside there, President, Prime Minister can also come and reside whenever they are visiting Vizag. So why this? This is not a private asset is what they are saying.
That's my primary question. Where did you notify it as a public property? First thing, if it is a public property and if it has been constructed with government money, under which head have you put this expense on? Under which head? That's what I'm asking. Tourism department के अंदर आपने लगाया? कहाँ पे? And I'll tell you one more thing. I think we had Harita resorts there. We had the entire Harita resorts and everything built there. They were really good. What was the need for you to literally demolish all of them and come back and say that I have built a lavish one? Okay, let's go across the country. I request the India Today team to accompany me. We'll go across the country. We'll go across all the tourism spots, whether they are the beaches or whether they are the sand dunes or whether they are whatnot, religious places. Let's go and check if we have such a lavish public property anywhere, such a lavish palaces anywhere. And they are claiming that we have made it for the people of Andhra Pradesh. If it was made for the people of Andhra Pradesh, why didn't you allow the people of Andhra Pradesh to go and visit it?
So what about it now, ma'am? Any investigation that will be launched? No charges of corruption has been put up because the contract was given to the relative is what they have to say.
See,
will any investigation take place in this particular?
Definitely. See that when we went, because till now nobody was allowed there. Once our government came in, at least now the media and the concerned officials are getting in there. So what I think is this is the first step. The second step would definitely be to inquire what has happened there. As I said, if you are claiming that you have put government money there, public money there, where have you got that money from? You have to get somewhere, you have to get that approvals, right? Under what head you have put that expense? Let's assume, do you really think that a government will give you an approval for a 36 lakh bathtub? Do you really think so? And that too in a state where you have a deficit budget. That too in a state where you have lakhs and crores of, debt on the state. So we have to investigate. Definitely we'll investigate. The first step is to, first get in there and see what has happened. Because till now we didn't even know what was in there. We didn't see the massage tables there. We didn't see the bathtubs there. We didn't see the lavish bathrooms out there.
See that, but you are also mentioning that there are present there. You're telling you did not see them.
We didn't see them earlier, but there were reports earlier saying that he is lavishly spending in there. That's the reason we had our, a team of officials who were accompanied by the media go in there, right? So when it was Jagan Mohan Reddy in the rule, when he was the chief minister, he didn't allow anybody to get in there. Even when it was inaugurated by the tourism minister then, Smriti Roja, nobody was allowed in there. A press meet was conducted outside. Do you remember? Even your media, nobody was allowed there. So now we have seen, literally, we have shown it to the world that this is what Jagan Mohan Reddy has done. He has spent government money, he has spent people's money, he has spent public money for himself, I would say. If he says that it is not for me, it is for the people of Andhra Pradesh, you have to prove under what head you have done the construction from. Simple. And again, I challenge, let's go across the country, kahin pe bhi, let's go across the country, across different tourist resorts, different tourism spots, let's go. Will you find a tourism, resort with a bathtub worth 36 lakhs? I challenge. So this is Jagan Mohan Reddy for you. This is his Tughlaq rule for you. This is his, I think, stupid rule for you. And this is what he has done for himself with public money. He, we have many a times we have quoted that he's using public money for his, private airlines, his private trips, family trips, he's using public money. We have quoted. But this is, ye to sab kuch par kar diya. Nothing. I think he has used 600 crores. That is the preliminary figure we have known. So once the investigation is on, once the inquiry is on, we will get to know what exactly is the figure is and where the money has come from. That is important. Where the money has come from, because he is known for his diversion of funds, swindling of funds. So where the money has come from, under what head have you put it as an expense? Because he has to show the expense, right? Agar aap bol rahe ho ki 95 crores we have spent for, let's assume, the construction of tiles or whatnot. You have to show the expense. Under what head are you showing? Let's say you are saying that I have bought a, bathtub which is worth 36 lakhs. You have to show the expense. Under what head are you going to show it? We want transparency. And our government is very committed to that. So that's the reason. Initial step is to show to the world what Jagan Mohan Reddy has done there. What kind of a palace has he built for himself there. Now the second step would be to investigate where he has committed the mistake. And to investigate where the money has come from and where the money has gone to. And who are the contractors there. That's far more important. Who is the one who has gained out of it?
Thank you so much for speaking with us, ma'am. So this was TDP spokesperson, Professor Jyotsna, ma'am. Camera person Damodar, Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.